What it do? What it do? We back again with another one on your head top. We're gonna be reacting to Charleston White on the Austin Metcalf and Carmelo Anthony murder down in Texas. I know y'all probably everybody heard of it. I mean, the shit going viral everywhere. Everybody giving their 2 cents on it. It's basically turning into a goddamn race war right now. A lot of black people siding with him, saying that Carmelo Anthony, that it was self-defense, and basically they saying, hey, he deserved whatever happened to him, and da 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 da. But I don't know where this narrative came from that Metcalf was bullying him. I don't know. Like, I just keep hearing people saying that. Like, where did they get that information from that they knew each other prior to this? Because I just recently seen something on Twitter with a dude who's like a part of the Carmelo Anthony team, basically, and whatever they got going on, trying to figure out his legal defense or whatever. He said they never knew each other. They never met each other before. So I don't know where they got this angle from that he was bullying him. Like, they went to two different schools. So I don't know I don't know. But let's just get into what Charleston White had to say on the topic.
Metcalf, you see the boy in Frisco stabbed to death by Carmelo Anthony?
Yeah. My heart goes out to the family. They trying to make this a race issue, and this is a right or wrong issue.
Okay. So real quick, I like where you're going on this, because I'm not even trying to race bait or anything. People are making this about black and white. You see that they're trying to make this kind of like a Trayvon Martin kind of, they're talking about it. But where do you?
It is. Trayvon Martin was an angry black kid that had to be sent to his father because he lacked discipline, grew up in a home with his single mother. Any well-behaved kid with manners that had respect of adults, once George Zimmerman approached him, whether he's right or wrong, as a child, this is an adult. You get off the phone with that fat-ass girlfriend you trying to fuck, you call your dad and say, hey, Dad, it's an adult around here that just stopped me. He said he's calling the police. Rather than doing that, he had an attitude, because as young black males in this country, we have an authority.
Him speaking on Trayvon Martin thing, I'm not really gonna, because I don't. Because that Trayvon Martin thing happened, 2012, 2013? I can't remember. It was a while ago. But around that time, I had shit going on. I wasn't really keeping up with that. Like, I don't know the ins and outs of the... All I really know is that Zimmerman was like the neighborhood watch, and it was raining, and thing was walking through. He had a hoodie on or whatever. He's eating some Skittles, whatever. And Zimmerman followed him, talking about, definitely on some racist shit, because he's fuck you following him for. And he was following him, and I guess Trayvon Martin attacked him. They start fighting. He ended up shooting him, whatever. So that's the cusp of pretty much my knowledge of what actually happened. I wasn't really following it. I just was hearing about it at the time, but I had shit going on in my life. I wasn't keeping up with that. So I'm not really gonna, I don't know. You know what I'm saying? But yeah.
Problem, because we walking around angry, displaced from our father's issues, but we resent our mothers.
That's true.
So we're a ticking time bomb. And Trayvon Martin could fight. So that's why I say you be careful approaching some of these young kids. What, a 13-year-old will kick a 40-year-old's ass.
That's true.
And that's what happened in that situation. He underestimated this kid, and he was looking for trouble. But by law, he was right. And he was judged by his peers. So we can't say nothing once you're judged by your peers.
Well, what do you think's going to happen in this Austin Metcalf thing? You think he's
Metcalf had to go, well, no, that boy going to jail.
Carmelo Anthony's going to go to jail.
Carmelo going to jail. Because listen, you cannot bring a weapon to school.
Yeah.
So
can't.
You can't say I was
What if he says self-defense?
When I first heard about it, that's what I was thinking. I'm like, why did who brings a knife to school? And their angle is, Metcalf was bullying him or whatever. I don't know where they got that from, but let's just say that was true. That makes it even worse. Now, it was premeditated murder, because he was, and they try. I like, oh my God, black people sometimes I can't, dog. Let's just use our brain here. If the roles were reversed, this white boy killed things, same situation, same narrative. It would have been riots out in these streets. They'd have been like, it's racism. Nobody would have defended that. They would not have been defending a white boy like, hey, man, he was bullying him, and it was justified, and why did you touch him? And like, I'm seeing people all over TikTok. I'm like, what are you talking about? Why did he have a knife? Okay, you say because he's bullying him and you gonna keep getting bullied. People talking about this ain't slavery and the plantation. It's like, bro, you was never a slave. I don't know why people keep saying that. Like, bro, you never picked cotton. Stop trying to take credit or like trauma from people that you don't even know. You wasn't even around during them times. You was never a slave. What are you talking about? Like, oh, cotton. Like, what are you talking about? This, if he was really getting bullied, which we don't know, I don't know where that narrative even came from, but let's just say he was. They went to 2 different schools, which I don't even know how they was getting bullied, but whatever. Let's just say he was bullying them. That means it's even worse. That means it's premeditated murder. That means you went home, planned, got a knife, and came back and killed him. So that's even worse than it was just on some spur of the moment. You got attacked, you happen to have a knife, you stabbed him. No, y'all basically said, this is what y'all saying. That it was, he was getting bullied by this kid, so he was tired of it, so he brought a knife to some race, some track meet for whatever, under day tent, because you don't even go to that school. So it's basically like you looking for trouble to me. That's the narrative, that's what I got from it. I didn't really speak on it because I was just like, whatever. But now it's like, I'm see Charles giving his opinion, I'm like, you know what I'm saying? Now it's basically premeditated murder. Because you brought a knife specifically, if this was the case that you was getting bullied, looking for, I'm assuming that's your bully or whatever, went under day 10 at day school, you don't go to that school, with a knife in your bag. This is an open and shut case, so it's premeditated murder. It's even worse. So it's definitely first degree murder, because you plan to go there looking for trouble to do something to that boy. You know what I'm saying?
Defense.
There's no self-defense, because if you are afraid the day before where you have to take a weapon to school, why not notify your parents? Parents, you notify the school teacher. School teacher that's bringing these kids in here and resolve this issue is called conflict resolution.
Correct.
We was taught
He's right.
He's
right. Charleston say a lot
value.
of crazy shit. He be bugging out. He say a lot of foul, crazy shit, whatever. But on this issue right here, he's 100% correct. If you getting... me personally, back in my day, we didn't do that. If you quote unquote getting bullied, you just fight that motherfucker. That's it. You fight, you squabble up. Like Kendrick said, squabble up. Squabble up. That's it. We not, fuck you telling. You just fighting. Unless your life is like he's like threatening to kill you, which 9 times out of 10 it's never that. It's just somebody messing with you, fucking with you at school. You just fight him. That's it. Or you go and y'all think you tell him he's bullying you, whatever. Or if you're not on that type of time and you scared, whatever, just go tell the teachers, dog. Yo, it's gonna keep messing with you. Tell your parents. Shit'll be resolved. He won't fuck with you no more. That's it.
You tell the teacher. Somebody fucking with you, you tell the teacher. Let the teachers know, so when y'all have an altercation, you're cleared and you're covered. Documentation beats conversation. So words of documentation.
He cooking. He 100% right.
It's a premeditated crime because you took a weapon in fear. Anticipate.
It doesn't fly. It's premeditated. Because you had plenty of time to change your mind, say, no, I'm not going to do that. This is what I'm going to do. If somebody did something to you, say somebody beat me up, right? I go home, get a knife, come back, stab them. I'm going to jail. First degree murder. Even though they beat me up or they jump me, whatever the case may be. I go home, get a gun, come back and kill that person. It's premeditated murder. You're not getting off on that. It's not self-defense. Self-defense is you getting your ass beat. You getting your ass beat. You find some weapon somewhere. Or say you just happen to carry a knife. Or you just carry knives with you all the time because you want to be safe. You want to protect yourself because you got jumped back in the day before whatever. So you just happen to have a knife on you. Somebody start jumping you. A bunch of kids start whooping your ass. So you pull your knife out. You stab them. That you could kind of claim self-defense because it happened at the time. It happened in the moment. But you can't go home and come back. Like, it's not flying. Like, I seen this story a few years ago with his dad. It's just, well, you know how, but just an example. It was his pops. The father, this black dude, the father, he had a son and a daughter. I guess he wasn't living with them. I'm not sure they was with the mother, whatever. But he found out that his 14-year-old son was molesting his, like, 5-year-old daughter. When he found out over the phone, he came from his house, got the kid out the mother house, took him out into the pasture somewhere, and just shot him in the back of the head. You think he got off? They could understand, like, your brain, this is crazy. You probably snapped, lost your mind, but it's premeditated. You had plenty of time to think about the situation, plan it out. You could have changed your mindset. No, I'm not going to do this. Drove over there all that time to come over there, take this kid out into the field and shoot him in the head. You can't claim insanity, or you can't at that point. No, it's premeditated. You planned it. It's over.
Paid to use it.
It was premeditated, though.
And it said a track meet. You getting ready to run track with other kids, and you got a knife on you. No, man,
you going to jail, homie. You going to jail.
There's no. So when is it all right to kill the bully? I don't give a fuck what the bully did. He don't have a right to die.
Not no right to die.
Man, you weak man. That's why I say
you fight that motherfucker.
Teach the kids how to deal with bullies, and this won't happen. We're all not equal. Even in nature, you can be feeding a flock of birds. There's going to always be one bird to come in and take the food from the. This is nature. Yeah. You cannot get rid of bullies. Teach the kids how to deal with them. Bullies build character. You go to work, it's going to be a bully supervisor, a bully co-worker. You cannot get rid of the bully. Teach our children
every facet of life.
Resolution. Everything don't have to end in violence. But when you come from the black culture, everything is
even
disputed.
at work. If you got a boss that keep fucking with you, that's basically bullying you because they got some type of power over you. They may not be physically doing something to you, but they're making your life harder than what it needs to be. That's a form of bullying. You know what I'm saying? They targeting you, they bullying you, whatever. It's the same shit. It happens every day in all realms of life. Like, what we acting like, oh my God, he had the right to stab this kid and kill him. Because if that's what was happening, and if it comes out, which I don't even think it is because they wasn't even in the same school. If it comes out that he wasn't bullying him, which I've already seen that they come out and say that wasn't happening, they didn't even know each other. What angle are you going to use now to say it was self-defense? That self-defense thing is out the window. There's no self-defense regardless.
That is the problem, though. That's how
it's the culture.
That's the culture. That's how they solve. When you have a serious issue, they don't even contemplate trying to talk it out.
We teach a no snitching rule, right? So our kids are walking around.
But that's another thing he said. Like in the black community, violence is the first option. Talking, figuring it out, a sit down, man. Let's shoot each other. Like that's the first step in the average black community. That's how we resolve problems. Somebody got to get beat the fuck up. It's just automatic violence. It ain't no, yo, let's figure this out. Woo. Let's hash this out. Come to an agreement. Woo. Nope. Somebody got to crash out. Somebody either got to get stabbed, died, shot. A bunch of people got to get killed for something as simple as a motherfucker's shoes getting stepped on. That's how it is in the black community. So what you think?
Now, with these mafia rules, codes, and ethics of the streets that's held over children about no snitching. So now I have to take a weapon because I don't want to be a snitch and kill another kid. Oh, it's a simple solution. Go tell the teacher. Tell your parents.
Yeah.
Simple.
I know, tell, motherfucker, tell.
But what sounds crazy, it sounds so easy, but the thing is, even for the criminal, the guy that would commit an assault, if you stop him before he does the assault, then they don't have to go to jail as long. You know what I mean?
Man, this is not that kid's first time grabbing a weapon. Yeah. Because most kids who grab a weapon from the first time don't kill people.
Yeah, of course. You bring a gun a couple times before you shoot it.
And if I was being bullied and I'm in self-defense, even though he have an undeveloped brain and he's impulsive, why run?
I don't know.
You know you fucked up.
Why get rid of the knife? You're showing criminal intent. Why throw the knife away where they can't find? He wasn't found with the knife in his pocket. He wasn't sitting down with the knife in his hand ready to explain what happened.
Yeah. So, but do you think that he had some sort of predisposition to wanting to murder? Is that what you're saying?
No. Children don't wake up to kill because they don't have the brain capacity, the brain development to say, I want somebody dead.
They don't think like that. Kids don't think like that. Yeah, they impulsive.
This was a tragic incident where a kid who don't have emotional intelligence acted impulsively because he comes from a culture that promotes, propagates violence. Mm-hmm. Every day, all day, kill, die, nigga, shoot, kill,
spin the block, drill, kill again. Yeah, that's how it goes.
You lack training.
That's all they listening to.
You lack morals. You have to have a foundation of a value system to listen to this type of shit all day long, and you don't have no emotional intelligence where you've been taught to say, man, when you get angry, think.
Yeah.
Take a deep breath. So he was anticipating this to happen. That's why he had the knife, and we had this outcome. He didn't want to kill nobody.
I don't think he wanted to kill anybody. He almost kind of manifested it, though, just by his culture, him around it, having the knife. But
Well,
The first thing I thought when I was like, why the fuck he had a knife at a track meet? Like, what the fuck? Even if that angle of self-defense, if he was being bullied, that's not gonna fly, dog. Did you tell anybody about it? Did you tell your parents? Did you tell the school? Did the school know about it? Did anybody know about it? No? All right, well, brother, good luck to you. I don't know how that's gonna fly.
I got a nephew that goes to school out there.
at Frisco?
And not to paint this kid in a bad image, this is why I used to tell my son, because I got a house full of guns. And I saw my son on Instagram one time with a blunt in his mouth. He was 14 years old with my guns. I told him I better not ever see you because I'm
said
trying
he
to
almost
prepare this kid
killed
to go
him.
to
Like,
the
motherfucker, you
military.
crazy.
You don't, man, take that shit down because that imagery.
Yeah.
You can't take it back. So here he is. He got a video. He got a photograph, whether it's a real gun or not. That image is gonna destroy him in court.
It is. They're going to
You better
It's
not
not
go
gonna-
to Collin County, where it's a predominantly white area, where these law-abiding, upstanding citizens have a heart for this white kid who
It
was
ain't
killed
gonna fly, though.
with
It's
a
over for
twin
him,
brother.
bro.
a
I
mother
don't care
and
how much
father.
money they might as well not have gave no money. He probably got like $250,000 by now, as of this video today, right now, as of 1 p.m. Thursday, April 10th. He got about $250,000 right now in that. It's not a GoFundMe because GoFundMe don't fund stuff like that, so they took it down. This another thing right now, and they about to lose all that money. He's not gonna win. If he don't get first degree, he's minimum. He's doing 10 to 15 years in jail at minimum, and that's being concerned, and that's being nice. But this is Texas. Texas, I think they still got I think they still execute niggas down there. Hey Siri, does Texas still execute prisoners? Hey Siri, does Texas have the death penalty? I think they do.
Their pictures with guns show a hunting image. His pictures show a gangster image, gang sign. And you guys want to play the race card in Collin County? Chill out, black
It
people.
ain't gonna fly,
Let's make this
dog.
about right or wrong.
Yeah,
Because you don't
make
want to
it-
go to Collin County playing race. You'll lose.
Yeah, I agree with Charleston on that one, dog. I agree. It's not gonna fly. This angle of, oh my god, and it's race and he's being bullied and like, bro, I didn't even think people was gonna take that angle. I think people was gonna be like, why did he kill that? I did not think black people was gonna take that. I'm shocked by some of the videos I'm seeing. I'm like, they dead seriously defending this kid? That's crazy. When I first seen it, I'm like, oh, another one bites the dust. When I first I seen it days ago before it even went viral. Like, it was just like as it happened and it was on Twitter, I seen it. I was like, damn, but I didn't really pay it on, like, whatever, because I didn't think it was gonna be no big deal. I thought it was just gonna be like, whatever, another case of some bullshit happening in school. When I see everybody and then people like, oh, the kid is innocent, and I'm like, what? I'm shocked that people took that angle. But then again, this is the time we in, though. This is the time we in right now is the most like racially explosive time. I can honestly say that. In the past, as far back as I can remember, like this time right now, everything. If anything happened between a white and a black person, race is coming. Race is it could be the most frivolous thing. Ugh. I be seeing videos. I be on Twitter, bro. It's crazy, dog. It's crazy. Right now, this country's more divided than it's ever been. Probably since like fucking segregation times. Right now, it's more divided than it's ever been. But it is what it is. That's just how I feel. Let me know what y'all think. Maybe I'm tripping, but I agree with Charleston White on this. It's not gonna fly for him. Not in Texas. No. If this is New York, he probably could have got off. Certain states, California, certain liberal states, he would have got off. Not in Texas. Texas is conservative. They don't play that shit. Nope, it's over for him. But that's the end of the video. Like, subscribe, comment, and I'll be back to y'all with another one.